Hello and welcome. It's been a little while since we've had tunes. Since I've had a recording session for Terraforming Mars, almost a week, right? We did so much over the weekend that there we go. A little bit of tunes. I'm not sure. Let's check. It's really hardly coming through. But it's probably good for background. We'll see. I've changed some settings since doing the streaming and stuff. Sorry for the delay, but let's jump into this. I also spent a lot of time this week playing, Axis and Allies. That game has been absolutely incredibly fun. So I just have been having a hard time pulling myself away. So we have an interesting start here with Helion. Helion can use its excess heat at the end of the game as money, and we've got 2 preludes to do heat, so it only makes sense that we could do something like that. A Jovian multiplier isn't really that, like, what I'm looking for, but it's fine. And if we're going to be bringing up the heat quickly, we can consider some of these other things. People really hate that I love rovers, but I love cities, and rovers helps with that. So let's go ahead and... I don't think I have a board placement, and I can't look at my cards. And because I don't have a board placement, we'll just go ahead and grab another card. I don't really love the microbes, but honestly, it's fine. We play nitrate reducing. It's $11 for an income functionally, and then we can get some more things to power it up later. And then by getting some power, that's delayed income if we need it. So the big thing for us is that with 7 heat coming in, we do want to use it to heat the planet. But we absolutely can choose not to. Let's get some microbes. We could buy a city or something, but we're not. We're just going to heat the planet. And that city could go on Olympus Mons, so think about it. Another Jovian multiplier and some card draw. We already have a microbe card, so I hesitate to grab another. And Artificial Lake is cool, but not super critical. Let's grab this. And oh god, do we want to buy the lava tube settlement instead of doing a heat bump? I don't know, because minus 24 unlocks Lichen. I'll do it. Doesn't use our heat because of reasons. There's some more science and a design microorganism. Okay, I'm a little bit more impressed now that I've seen the card draw that we got from it. Love some discounts, love some greeneries, and a little bit more income. I don't need the help on the heat, so let's not worry about that. We're buying lots of cards right now. This is as designed. It's what we were looking for. There's the heat bump, so we get an extra heat production. We could spend heat to get plant stuff. I'm just gonna buy Earth Office before I mess something up. We'll buy Lichen, and we'll also buy Rad Suits. So now everything's kind of set up. Next turn, what we'll do is we'll jump on... Ooh, a couple other cards too. I think we're going to be ready for Development Center. We have that extra energy that we've been kind of letting go by every time. We have a lot of science lined up, but not a tremendous amount to do with it. Though I will say that at the start of the game, we did play this, a steel and 2 heat production as a building tag. So that's going to go super, super well with Robotic Workforce. So let's go ahead and play it right away. And then we have enough steel that we don't have to use any heat. And that allows us to get a card draw. It's fine. And then we get a second TR, which isn't too bad, and another heat bump. So really, we're just focused on terraforming the planet in this one. We're doing like a traditional terraform, because at the end of the game, this heat is worth it for us as money. So we don't have to worry about overdoing that metric. I think the design microorganisms is an expensive play, but a good play nonetheless. We don't have any... We're missing a lot of the things that I want to have, but that's fine. Like, I wish we had more metal income. Like, the steel is one thing, but no titanium leaves us a little bit wanting. Cool pull, a lot of things. These are good. Wish we had a discount card. I was hoping to incept one into our hand. And the worst thing is too that like a greenery, getting that first greenery out allows us to play some other stuff that I'd like. There is a 3 plant spot as well. We only have 1 energy though. That can change really quickly though. Let's get the Cupola City for 3 plants. We won't waste any potential ocean adjacencies just yet. But that gets us our first greenery. So now we have ecological zone all lined up. But, and it's a big but, I really want to be able to play Lightning Harvest. Or Power Plant, I guess. You know what? I'm not going to play ecological zone. We don't have to yet. Instead, we'll get the Lightning Harvest. And we'll get the Power Plant. And then that's still not using any of our glorious heat, so we're good to heat the planet 2 more times. Minus 16, minus 14 on Heather. Okay, so we're close. Really dialing into some good cards coming up here. Standard tech, amazing. Minus 18 is come and gone. A cheap city and some energy. We already have an energy card, but we have a discount on it, and it comes with heat. So it's hard to say no. Do I want the underground city this generation? I kind of do, but then I need to get the nuclear power. Perhaps we're also going to get a little bit of money back. But let's put this here. Oh, wait, sorry, I don't have to get nuclear power. I just get the lunar beam, which is what I was planning on getting anyway. I was thinking I had to get the lunar beam to play the card, and then I needed to play another energy card after that. That was not the case. So look at this terraforming. It's pretty good. Gen 8, we're actually halfway down the heat track. We don't have incredible heat production, but getting 2 heat bumps, minus 12, we can still play Lake Marineris. That's actually incredible. Or not Lake Marineris, Arctic Algae. Like, it's actually so good. I'm going to play it right now because screwing that up would be more than disastrous. Heather's playable. There's also oceans to throw down. I really don't want to waste adjacencies. This costs 12 of our heat. I don't want to do that either. I just don't want to waste our placements when we can get these beside oceans here in a hot second. We have a lot of steel as well, though. I mean, Heather's got to go down. Oh, ecological zone. Oh, frig, I thought I had already played it. That's fine. We got a titanium. All this steel. Yeah, next turn. We're good. Next turn, Gen 10. I know we don't have much time left, but it's going to go quick. We don't need Oxgang. We would never need Oxgang. Oxgang is not deserving. So media group, we love it. And then let's tow that comet. What gives us the most adjacencies that will make me not want to cry? I think if I do it this way, then I can also use these adjacencies. And that's good. Okay. Money back on events is also something I'm keen on. You know what I should have done though? Ecological zone for these 2 titaniums. Like that's a good bit of titanium. We get money back on events right now. So let's play Sabotage, attack for 3 titanium on the neutral player. We make a little bit of profit. I'm just wondering if we want to spend our heat, because we actually have a lot of heat to go. So it doesn't seem that potent. Doesn't seem that powerful to spend our heat just yet. We can do this. Now that's getting closer again. I think we just heat the planet. Like, these are 4 heat bumps, right? Like, that's gotta be worth something. We also have standard technology, right? So we should be able to bust ourselves out of any last second shortcomings, right? I love the idea of kelp farming and stuff, but I think we just have to do the terraforming cards. Nothing else matters. We only have 2 freaking heat bumps lined up, though. Let's get this card so that we're going to start getting new tags when we play our science. Because we know we need standard tech. At least I know that we do. Let's put this ocean down. I really want another ocean. Even if it's the most expensive one that comes with a bunch of plants. Because that's going to get us rolling. So this goes here. This goes here. Hey, shuttles, what do you know? I'd like another oxygen bump. Because when we do this one, and then we do this one, that gets us the free heat bump. And that's good. And then do we play both the mosses? It's not really that good for us, right? Like, we only have 1 production left, so it really just means that we get stuff in the bonus phase. Like, we'd only net positive in the bonus phase, that is. And that's just not powerful enough right now, quite frankly. I mean, I'd even love to play, like, Noctis City and stuff. Like, Noctis City here, you get some plant, you get some money back. But I think we do that with our steel next turn. I wish we had a bonus microbe as well. Let's do this heat bump. And then, here's the thing. We have enough heat for 2 heat bumps next round. So we're going to have to buy heat bumps one way or another. I may as well buy a really expensive freaking ocean. It's worth it. Why don't I have 1 more plant? That's annoying to me. So this is the last gen. We just, like, I mean, I don't have enough terraforming stuff going on. Lake Marineris is pretty huge, and the fact that we have Arctic algae is, like, incredible. Like, that's the only reason we have a chance of not losing. And I have to phrase it that way. Like, a chance of not losing. We did not get the heat income that we needed. I mean, we've got to play this event. That gets us halfway to a card. Oh, wow, another Jovian multiplier. That means we have 3 of them, but no Jovian strat in sight. Great. We have a bunch of steel. So, again, like I said, this costs us $2 net, but the Rovers pays us back, and then we get a plant and the ocean placement. So, it's a good offload. I guess we could have played research, but just for the card draw, it would give us like 3 cards. I mean, we just need the oceans and the plants and everything. The only way to do it is to hit something on the pole here. A giant ice asteroid, I think, literally saves us, right? It gets us 2 heat, 2 oceans, and those 2 oceans will get us 8 plants, and that's enough to win the game. So let's check our cards. Did we get a giant ice asteroid? No, we got production cards. Great. Great. So that's it. That's the whole shtick. The only thing I can do is buy oceans, because we're getting money back on them like twice over. And we're getting plants back on them. So it just makes sense to buy the 2 last oceans. Lots of money for us. And then we grab this card. It's just not, it's not terraforming. Like, we just don't have any, like, I feel like a crazy person, but there's no terraforming to be had here. Let's just sell. Lagrange is a shot in the dark, but at this point, I just did a bunch of standard projects. I should have done something different if I was going to do Lagrange. But still, look, I could buy a greenery. You could put it down. I'll get $3 back for standard technology, and I'll get the placement, so let's say $8, or even here for $6. So I get $9 back. I'd have $3 left over. That's literally $1 short after selling this card to buy a heat bump. And we're still one away on both, so oh, I had the heat, I guess. Funny. We can end with an interstellar colony. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I can still buy that greenery, I guess. Look, we'll just buy the interstellar colony ship. It's fine. Boop. And we lost. I mean, that's just, sometimes that's how she blows, man. It was just a slow heat run where we didn't really pick up any steam. All of the good production cards were at the back end of the deck, and we just got a 92. 4 steps away, though. It's kind of impressive. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.